Can everyone hear me now? Can everyone hear me now? Well, that's new. Echo should be gone now. Um, there was a Windows update and a Chrome update, and now things got a little weird. Apparently now moderator view and stream manager are considered separate pages. It used to be if you muted one muted one side, it would mute the other. Now in Chrome, it doesn't. I also had my microphone set to close, so now I can back it off and get it the fuck out of my way while I paint. I'm gonna warn everybody now. I've had a really bad week. This week has sucked, like, real bad. So if I seem like I'm in a mood, I'm sorry. Tell me I'm being a bitch and that I need to chillax, and I will. No, that is Ripley. I haven't moved my camera yet. There we go. There is the Bab. I will adjust the camera so you can see her better because obviously settings got all fucked up. Oh god, I said her name. Go back to bed, Ripley. People want to watch you sleep. I know. No, Seeger is under my desk asleep. We are going to be painting leaves like our careers depend on it today. That's all we're doing probably today is finishing up these leaves. I still have several that need to get painted. I got no work done on her yesterday because I was working on other stuff, so I have some NDA shit that I had to take care of, and then I also have I needed to clean my craft room because it was really, really bad. And it took longer than expected. Thank you. I'm really happy with her. I'm really looking forward to going in with the Payne's Gray over the top of it and making it get that coloring book feel to it. But I gotta get all the leaves and get the front of her done before I do that, so. And now I have Ripley behind me and Seeger under my desk. I can't move. I am now stuck in my chair. Oop. So how is everyone doing? How was everyone's Thursday? If you didn't see, Rafiki got to be very cool yesterday and got to go hang out on Green Reneen's Twitch channel and got to talk to them. I caught the tail end of it. I'm going to watch the VOD. Frank, if you want to drop the VOD, feel free. I think it's over on YouTube at this point. I'm just pulling all the colors that I need for leaves. Payne's Gray. It's this color right here. It's a very, very deep, deep, deep navy blue gray. Last night was really, really rough because sometimes you're an adoptive parent and you have to deal with bullshit from other people. Because I'm working on the wet palette, I'm not going to use near as much paint. It was drying really fast on the glass palette, which is fine, but I will likely use considerably less on the wet palette, so that's the hope anyway. You don't hear the music either? Jesus Christ. That's because I put it on the wrong thing. Is that better? Thank you, baby. The Windows update yesterday borked my settings. So... Full disclosure, I got out of bed like 30 minutes ago. I have not been sleeping well. I got up very early this morning, could not get back to sleep, and I laid there until my body forced me to go back to sleep. Yeah, the new Necromancer Gobbo is adorable. Shush, dog. Alright, today we paint leaves. We paint lots and lots and lots and lots of leaves. And we continue to paint leaves until all of the leaves are painted. Something happens and I get bored and I want to paint something besides the leaf, we will decide then. But right now, we're just painting leaves. Ripley enough. Nobody cares about your problems, least of all me. Grumpy, good morning. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, hello, if you're new here, I am Awkwardish Panda. I am very awkward, roughly panda sized, hella queer. I am a full-time streamer, content creator, and mini painter. This is what I do for a living. I'm also a professional TTRPG performer as part of my content creation stuff. But welcome in. Grumpy, what were you up to this morning? How are you doing? How was your stream? Hi, Seeger. Right now I am painting our very sketchy Gobbo. As you can see, I went super heavy-handed on the highlights and it got out of control where I was going to be blending because I just didn't thin the paint enough. So I've decided she's going to be a different style of mini and I'm just going to run with it. I'm doing okay. I've had a really, really rough week. So, you know, my ass is dragging a little bit this morning, but overall I'm doing all right. I am very glad it is the weekend and Briar's going to be home for the next couple of days, put it that way. Enjoy your lurk, Shiny. Thank you, I appreciate it. I was also super sick last weekend and I'm still kind of getting over it, which isn't helping anything. But to make up for the fact that this does look so much like, you know, hard lines, I'm going to actually outline all of these lines and lean into it and make it look like a coloring book. So each section of color is going to be its own section to make it look like somebody went in. Because I've always said, like, one of the things when people are like, I don't know that I could ever do mini painting, my first question is, have you ever colored in a coloring book? Because that's all it is, just in 3D. So we're going to make her look like a coloring book. And rather than do super smooth blends around all of it, it's going to be, these are the places where the coloring book lines were, and this is where somebody made a choice to go in and do stuff. And in the meantime, we have Doggo Cam. Ripley Ann Mariah has graced us with her presence today. I can drop this down a little bit so you can see her better. The camera is super blown up because I have to have, the way my lighting is in here, I have to have the exposure on my Doggo Cam very high so people can see the dogs because of how far away it is. Exactly. She's doing a fuss, and I don't know why, because she has, like, multiple toys in the bed with her. But I've said her name. She misses her papa. But yeah, with minis, you can definitely paint over your mistakes, but I try to frame it that way because people sometimes just don't grasp that all a mini is just a bunch of shapes. And rather than paint over or clean this stuff because the blends just didn't do what I wanted them to do and came out really, really harsh, I'm going to make it look like a coloring book. Because I think just that as a style choice is going to look really fun. It's the same way that people do like comic book style minis where they outline everything, only instead of it being very sketchy, it's going to be really, really crisp lines, or as crisp as I can get them. Yeah, it's just pivoting because I don't have enough time really to sit here and fiddle with it because there's so many little parts to this mini. And in a lot of ways, especially if you like look at my Gretchens, let me grab one to move some stuff out of the way to get to them, but let me grab one. Like if you look at my Gretchens and you look at the way that I've painted them, even that, like you can kind of get that very comic booky style to it. Though there's just not the really crisp hard lines here because my blends came out better. This is a much larger piece, obviously, so it's a little more difficult. But I can go in and I can just be like, these are the shapes. And with crisper lines, it's going to get that like very coloring booky look. At least that's the hope. I won't know till I start doing the outlining. And once I start doing the outlining, there is no going back. So the goal today is to finish as many of these leaves as possible. Because I'm basically, even once I'm done streaming, I'm going to be painting all day because I am behind on painting because I did not do any painting yesterday because I was working on other stuff that needed to get done around the house. Ripley, go to bed. You were just outside. You've been fed. I'm not putting you outside to bark at things. And you're upsetting your brother. Both my dogs are crying, and it's just like, can we don't? Please, I'm begging you, don't. Y'all hear her? She's just doing all of the fusses. All right, well, go take care of your errands. Thank you so much for bringing everybody over here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And I will, hopefully you'll be back before I'm done streaming. And if not, have a great afternoon, and I will catch you when I catch you. Hopefully pretty soon. I just haven't been around much this week because it's been such a busy week. So how's everybody else doing? How's everybody that came in on the raid with Grumpy? Eager enough. Hey, enough. Relax. You've had food, you've had water, you've been out. Chill. Yeah, that's fair. I have been very, very tired. But this weekend I've got a bunch of cleaning I gotta do. I've got to get the house set up for the oldest dog sit. I got laundry to do, so a little bit of rest this weekend, but it's mostly going to be housework, cleaning, laundry, and when I'm not doing those things, painting or working on my NDA stuff. Oof. Hey JD, welcome in. I hope Work Lurk is going well. I think I'm going to paint both of these orange, but they're not going to both be orange. One's going to be orange fading to yellow, and the other one's going to be red fading to orange, so. I'm really looking forward to seeing what this looks like when it's all done. Hey Tom, welcome in. Can I get a shout out for Tom, please? If I have a mod available. Sorry, I nicked the side of this cream color with a little bit of this orange, and I'm just scraping it off so that it doesn't show. So how's everyone doing? How has everyone's week been? Obviously, like I said, mine's been trash, so, you know, that's a thing. Gotcha. Hey DC, welcome in. Let me get shout outs for everybody. Give me just a minute. Journey Adventures, welcome in. Good morning, Raiders. Welcome in, y'all. If you're new here, I'm Awkwardish Panda. I am pretty awkward, roughly panda-sized, queer as hell. I am a professional mini-painter and TTRPG player and full-time content creator because of all of those things. We are currently working on a mini for both the Monument Hobbies monthly challenge as well as PAX U's Arcadian Brush competition. We are just getting some leaves painted today and hopefully finishing the leaves so that we can move on to other stuff. Enjoy your lurk. Welcome in. What were you up to on stream today? How are y'all doing? Thank you so much for the follows. We are on the path to 2,500 right now. We were hoping to get there before Streamiversary, but we just missed. Yes, I am painting our very, very thick Gobbo babe today. She is very thick. We haven't worked on the front yet so much. We are currently working on her cloak. I have decided that she is going to be a very sketchy look to her. Not necessarily in like the sketched out way, more like in the artistic way. I'm essentially painting her to look like a coloring book page that has been done in 3D. So I'm painting all of these individual like shapes and pieces, and then I'm going to be going in and outlining them in a super, super dark blue gray. Morning, Cerulean. Happy Friday. So when this is all done, all of these little shapes are going to be outlined the same way that you would see in like an adult coloring book. I actually may go in with some of this brighter and go up in here with some of the brighter color too. We'll see. Yeah, nano is a lot. And I'm a pantser. I don't do any planning when I do nano. I just jump in. But this year, nano was not happening. I got way too much stuff going on. And yes, if you like dice, I am an affiliate for Fanroll Dice. They have very, very, very cool dice. They have very affordable, comparatively, liquid cores. And they're a really cool company, so... Yeah, because, like, I always tell people that coloring or painting a mini is like an adult coloring book. It's very thin, little tiny pieces, but they're little pieces that are very distinct and easy to distinguish from one another. If you look at it like that, it's usually a little easier to picture, like, what you're doing before you get into the more, like, complex stuff. So that's kind of what I'm doing with her, is I want to make her look like a coloring book to prove the point. And that's purely by accident, because when I was going in and doing these highlights, one of the paints got a little thick and then I couldn't get it washed off. And then the blend didn't want to work right. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to do these really crisp, hard lines and then figure out from there what I'm going to do. And then I decided on the coloring book thing. So like you can kind of see very distinctly where the shapes are. So like I will block out this part. I will block out this part. This part will have its own little space. Around each leaf will be done. That kind of thing. As a matter of fact, if y'all want to see, I can grab some Payne's Gray and grab the base for her and kind of show you what I mean, because I have the base already done. I just haven't sketched it yet. I should have pulled some of this out anyway, because I've used a little bit of this with the leaves to darken like the green and what have you. So let me grab her base. So this is her base. And then for like the coloring book portion of this, I'm just going to be grabbing the tiniest little bit of this paint, and then I'm going to be outlining literally everything. So I had a stone I started. So like this stone I already started in here, I'm going to be going in and just going around the edge of the stone. Just like that. Enjoy your work, Tom. Or for like the leaves, I'll do this one first. I'm going to go right around the edge of the leaf. Which makes me really happy because for those of you who have not been here very long, edge highlighting is my favorite thing to do. I know a lot of people hate it. I fucking love it. And if I could edge highlight every little edge of every little piece that I ever painted, it would make me a happy camper. So that's what I'm doing. Essentially. And then much like, you know, instead of using a wash, I'll go in on all of these little lines and just paint them by hand. I actually will use a thinner brush for that though. I have one brush size thinner than this from Monument Hobbies that I'm going to use. Pull this up closer to the camera so you can see. You see how much different it looks with it outlined? And it really gets that coloring book feel. And it'll be the same for every stone. I'm going to outline every single stone the same way. See how much different, like how much more depth it gets doing that? And it'll even like, it'll be on like these leaves too, so. Just right along the edge. And then you can see, like, you can see just how much different this leaf is compared to this one. And how much more it looks like it's just a filled in space. Like, that's going to be the look we're going for the entire piece. This might be thin enough to just do it quick. Hey Mandy, good time zone. See? Now you can see like the difference between this leaf and like these ones with it outlined. It's going to make the whole piece look so cool when it's done. It's just going to be a very long, very tedious process that is probably not going to, for the most part, not be on stream. It's going to be a lot of me sitting there just doing that. So I'm really excited at the prospect of how it's going to look. I obviously don't know because I can't picture it in my head because I have aphantasia, but the minute it's done, I feel like I'm going to love it. I think the most complicated places for it though is going to be her eye. To do like make the iris and highlights and stuff look like that. But I think that if I do, it's really more going to be making the shapes and then painting over them just to the edge and then leaving an edge. But it'll be doable. It'll just be using my tiniest of brushes. And until then, we paint many little leaves. I get tired of leaves, I will move to working on some of the stuff on the front of her, but I have a lot of leaves to paint. All right, I hope you have a great lunch. Thank you for being here, and thank you again for the raid and trusting me with your community. I appreciate it. I will take good care of everyone. Also, did we get a shout out for our raiders? I didn't. Oh, we did. Thank you so much. I wanted to make sure. I'm sorry if I get quiet. It's just one of those things where I'm hyper-focusing because I'm working, so. Anybody got something you want to talk about, let me know. A lot of what I'm doing here is trying to make, you know, a lot of the leaves look similar, but only a few are just very consistently all the same. Because leaves are going to look different as they fall, and I feel like hers are not just the forest has rained leaves on her. I think hers are, like, just hers. See, also, our neighbor who is the drummer has now irritated Briar. So that's a whole thing that's going to need to get addressed. He was drumming at 6:30 this morning, y'all. And you could hear it plain as day in Princess's bedroom when Bee went to get her up for school. Yeah, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon is one thing. You know, 2 o'clock in the afternoon for several hours is one thing because it's the middle of the fucking day. No one can really say shit. 6:30 in the morning seems a little excessive. Like, me being annoyed at 2 in the afternoon is just me being annoyed because I've got stuff to do that I can't do while he's drumming when I'm recording, or means I have to wear my headphones. And again, this man has a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old. Or a 6-year-old and a 1-year-old. I think he's 5. And I'm pretty sure the baby is either 1 or very close to 1. And he was drumming for a while too, because I know I heard him while I was trying to sleep. I know the dogs barked at him at least once. Yeah, it was really just completely wild. It's like, okay. Luckily, he didn't wake her up, but... And we do have an ad starting here in a few minutes. I apologize to anybody who gets stuck behind it. I am going to take a break here in a minute because I need to get up and move around. My back is a little sore because I was on my feet a bunch last night to take a phone call I really didn't want to have to deal with. But hey, here we are. I lost half my night at D&D dealing with bullshit. I'm gonna go ahead and take my break. I'm gonna get up and move around. I'm gonna probably get myself a snack because I haven't eaten anything yet. And then I gotta put the doggos outside, I think. So I will be RB. Everybody sit tight. And in the meantime, get up, stretch, take care of your bodies, take your meds if you haven't taken your meds. I'm gonna follow my own advice because I haven't taken mine either. And then I will be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Sorry, I'm back. Doggos actually did need to go out. Ripley had to poop. And I have made myself the saddest quesadilla. Say hi, chat. I am a bab. You're not getting any of my food, dogs. Go away. Saddest quesadilla apparently looks like the most delicious snack the dog has ever seen. Y'all see her? You see how cute she's being? Briar, look at your dog. It's literally a single street taco flour tortilla with a single piece of deli American cheese on it. It's the saddest thing, but it's all I had the energy for. I also brought in a box of stroopwafel just in case. And stole one of my kids' breakfast shakes, so I could at least say I've consumed calories so Briar can't yell at me. I literally just powered down one of these shakes. Because I took my afternoon med as opposed to my morning med because I forgot to take my morning one. I don't usually take the afternoon one because the morning one metabolizes slow enough that I don't always need it. But life with ADHD. I know you are the prettiest bab. And you are the sweetest boy. Do you have anything you need to say to chat? Can you go brrr? Big opinions. Tell them I didn't give you cheese. See, Mother did not provide me with the cheese she was eating. It was literally the last piece of cheese we had. Oop, not the stern talking to. One of the dogs down the street agrees with Seeger. B, do you see your baby? Look at this good girl. Look at this sweet face. So anyone who's new here, this is my partner's dog, Ripley. She's a bab. She's not bad. She just wants her dad. But he's at work. And they're very concerned about the dog that is barking outside. Hi, good boy. Are you jealous? This is Seeger. This is my dog. He's a jealous asshole. Who has taken to sitting at the foot of the bed when Briar and I are like watching TV and staring at us like a fucking creep. It's his new favorite thing to do, and it's super annoying. Hi, I know, you are a good boy. Can you please stop stepping on all my things, like my Warcraft magazine? Warhammer magazine. Wrong fucking universe. They knocked over my pile of Warhammer magazines for my 40K subscription, and like now he's just standing on it. Oh, he wanted a booty scritch. Is that what you needed? You needed your butt scritch. You scritch this side and you lean into it. I scritch this side and you lean into it. I scritch the top and you get confused. I can make him dance by scritching either side of his butt. Right here. Tell chat all of your problems. They care more than I do. I'm not putting you back out. You were just out there. It's just a dog down the street barking. I'm gonna guess the dog walker is out back. But yeah, today is going to be a painting day. I'm literally going to be painting all day. I'm going to be painting while I'm streaming, and then after I'm done streaming, I will continue to be painting until it's time for me to cook dinner, and then I will be painting some more. Thunderdome time in the office. Y'all get to watch it live, and now you guys can actually see like how big these fucking dogs are. Please note that that is an entire Calyx shelf, like a 2x4 Calyx, right there. Like the big IKEA, like the whole thing is just laying on its side. Now you can see exactly how big my fucking dogs are. I'm not helping you. Don't come to me for help. Beat her ass. Are you not in the mood to play? If you're not in the mood to play, go to bed. You better go wrestle. I ain't helping you. Your lack of wrestling skills are not my problem. Don't look at me, I'm not helping. You go deal with the shit you started. Actually, kind of like the way that the green to brown fade worked out. Not too bad. So what's everybody up to today? How's everyone's day going? Yeah, I know that feeling. Ooh, fun. see this baby now that she's passed out? The happiest doggo. I love these great big like orange red leaves. These are like my favorite ones on the piece. It's gonna be really fun to highlight. feel like that really, really bright yellow leaf right next to the bright orange is going to offset some of the duller ones over here. And I think I'm going to do this one right here, either bright yellow or bright red. Probably yellow, because I think this one's going to be orange. Hey Pirate, welcome in. How are you doing, friend? Obviously, if you're work lurking and can't answer, I understand. I hope your work lurk is going well. Y'all, Ripley is just out. She's snoring now. And because she's upside down with her face smushed, it's like this little wheezy snore. Because she's literally got her whole snoot smushed up in between that pillow and that bone. She's a very comfy doggo. And yes, over there, that is a glove in the middle of the floor that got knocked off my desk during them thunderdoming when they ran into the thing next to me and knocked it on the floor. My dogs are all messy. Can I get a shout out for Pirate, please? Y'all should definitely be following Pirate if you're not, because Pirate is great. Not my computer randomly spinning up. It needs to be taken apart and have all the dust blown out of it. She's just very comfy, and I am very jealous because I would like to be that comfy and asleep still. Not gonna lie, I almost didn't stream. I almost stayed in bed. But I know better. Briar was joking around with me last night. He has a plan, y'all. He's hoarding his channel points. He was literally like, he goes, one of these days I'm just going to drop it in chat and be like, hey, I'm outside, end stream. He's going to come home from work and surprise me one day and just end the stream. Be like, nope, we get to hang out today. To wash my water bottle lid. It's getting crusty from the hard water. It's due. I wash it every so often, but for some reason I had to fill it up with tap water the other day. I wash it like a couple times a week usually, but it's being real weird today for some reason. Briar's working at a disadvantage, though, because he's got 2 accounts. So he's trying to build them up. Yeah, he's plotting an evil scheme. Evil. I don't think you can evil app. I don't think that is in your vocab, my good sir. Ooh. B Cerulean might be giving you a run for your money. Though I know Ender's got a whole bunch stocked too, so... I know there's a few people saving for it, that's for sure. Meanwhile, I'm also sitting here like, I know who lurks in my chats and never spends their points. And I wonder... Because there is very conceivably a few people that I know are lurking in chat right now that might have enough. I was kind of thinking about that this morning because we were talking about it last night. Like, B obviously had to redo all of his points because on his Briar 1544 account, he like was yeeting points every so often. He was like spicy yeeting points left and right. Just because he could. But now he's got a new account and he's been saving it on that one. For the build plate account. Gamer, hey, welcome in. Thank you for your 8-month resub. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Gamer's gonna be at PAX too, y'all. Can I get a shout out for Gamer, please? Woohoo! Yeah, we got our badges in the mail 2 days ago, I think. So I'm hoping Leaf got her badges, or her badge, because I know that she's going out of town and was worried it wasn't going to show up before she had to leave. Yeah, mine showed that it hadn't shipped yet, and then it showed up 3 days later. So... So hopefully... Y'all, I'm so excited with how she's looking. And I'm almost done with the leaves now. I'm gonna go in to some of these green ones and just do like their little touch-up stuff. But this is the only leaf that still doesn't have any paint on it. Ugh. I hate that for you, gamer. I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong, jury duty is a very important thing, and people should do jury duty if you can. I'm excused because I have a disabled 9-year-old that I have to take care of, so they aren't calling me for several years. But participating in the justice system is important because, you know, need more good people that understand stuff. However, the day after a convention, that's exhausting. Monday the 4th, we will be driving back. We will be getting up. We will be going to breakfast, as is the tradition. We all go to Green Eggs Monday morning. Or a lot of people go to Green Eggs on Monday morning. Most people have left the con by that point. Go to brunch. So this year, I don't know. It's going to depend on when people are leaving, because I know there's a lot of people that are leaving in a hurry that weekend. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people with a lot of stuff going on. Like, you know, Cypher is flying home on Monday and then flying back out to LA for the Gaming Awards on Tuesday. I think she gets home Monday and she leaves on Tuesday. I know there's a bunch of people that are leaving Sunday night. So, Ruin, when are you leaving? Because if you have not had Green Eggs, I have to take you to Green Eggs, and I may have to skip brunch so that we can take you early if that or go twice. Monday afternoon. Good. Well, then there we go. You can come with us to brunch. Go to brunch and then drop you off at the train station. if you want. Green Eggs is my favorite place in Philadelphia to eat. There, I said it. Y'all, they do flights of French toast. I mean that in the most literal of senses. And yes, I'm whispering directly into my mic right now. They do flights of French toast. 3 different types of homemade French toast. It's all challah French toast. And it's all different flavors. They make their own homemade vanilla bean whipped cream. I will pop 4 lactate and call it morning. Because it will take me that long to eat it that I will need to take 2, wait half an hour, and eat the other 2. Wait, I'll do you one better. I have a picture of this food. I'm like, who was at the doorbell 2 hours ago? That was me on the front porch throwing stuff into the garden. Speaking of Gamer, I'm pulling up the pictures and as I'm going through them to get to the page, I got the picture that me and Gamer got together last year. This is what breakfast looks like at this place. That is apple cinnamon, their regular everyday French toast, and their bananas Foster. It's a literal flight of French toast. Hey, Fawn, welcome in. No worries, lurking is fine. But look how good this looks. And then I can go back a year and show you what I got the previous year. But see here, there's me and Gamer being cute. With a big ass zit I got in the middle of my forehead in the middle of PAX last year because fuck my skin. See, also, the only picture I got of Mandy's Mini. All right, let me go to the year prior to that. Oh, my babies. Me pulling up pictures, look at my babies. They were still cute. Ripley was a skinny little shit, damn. Sorry, I'm trying to remember right when PAX was. There it is. That's what their regular, just everyday French toast looks like. Please note that is an ice cream sized scoop of homemade whipped cream. Please note that CB is sitting across from me with the exact same plate of food. That is challah French toast, and it is legit the best food I've ever eaten. If I had to pick a meal that I'd die on, it has to be my last meal, I'm ordering this. There's a better picture of it from above. Everything here is scratch made. Please let me explain to you how good this food is. Please note, this is when I got home and he was very angry at me that night. Sorry, I know ads just popped. Also, what the fuck happened? Look how cute my kid was. Look how tiny she was. She's all grown and shit, comparatively. She's a big kid now. See also this mini, which is funny because it's the one that's up right now. This was a fun mini to paint. I'm going to paint another Christmas one this year. I think I'm going to paint the red Gobbo from Games Workshop. If they have it in stock, because Games Workshop's obviously going to be there, I'm going to pick it up while I'm at PAX. I have a couple of very specific things I know I'm picking up at PAX. If they've got a copy of that mini, I'm getting that. I'm getting whatever their con exclusive mini is from Games Workshop. I'm picking up the tentacles from the new Malefica tentacles from Creature Caster for my diorama for Resin Beast. And a couple of other things. I'm also bringing my painting kit. Cerulean, I'm looking at you. I'm bringing my painting kit. Please go on to Build Plate, pick out a mini or two and let me know what you want, and we're gonna hang out and paint at some point. Do you really have that whole time? Oh, that's hot. Let me just pull this microphone closer to remind you, Briar, that she has kids club almost all of those days. You can take me out on at least one date over Christmas break. What? So kids club, which we pay an astronomical amount of money for. You'll be there Friday and Sunday? Awesome. Excuse me, y'all. This cold is still breaking up. So Friday I have one or two panels I want to be at, but then Friday night I'm booked after 8 p.m. Like starting around 7 or 7:30. I will not be around until 4 or 5 a.m. on Saturday morning because I have a thing I'm going to. Saturday I have stuff going on most of the day just with friends. In the afternoon I have something where I'm going to be off with a couple of very specific friends for a thing, but then Motherlands is Saturday night, and then Sunday I'm going to be there. Sunday I'm pretty wide open except for there's one panel I want to go to that's in either mid-morning or early afternoon. So I do have a lot of free time. All of the panels I had originally got invited to got denied. So I have a lot of free time at PAX this year. But I have filled it with, you know, I have a game that I'm in on Friday night off-site. And then I have Saturday night is the Motherland show, and I'm going out with my family and one of my really good friends' families for the afternoon after Cypher's panel, because we're going to film Cypher's panel. Yeah, there's that too, Cerulean. But I'm going to bring brushes. I'm going to bring a paint kit with all of my basic stuff. So if people want to hang out and paint, I will have supplies for people to paint with me. I know Pirate's lurking, but I think Pirate's going to have his stuff. I think Tanya is going to have her stuff. Cypher's going to have her stuff. And if folks really behave, I might let Princess come sit and paint with us. And y'all can watch the chaos that is princess painting. See, also, how funny would it be if it's Panda's princess paints with pirate? I do need everyone to please understand that the only reason Princess wants to go to PAX is because she's going to get to see Pirate. Also, Timp and Cerulean, I need both of y'all to hop in my DMs at some point. Y'all have the small and large painted minis and or the right to name the panda. From our fundraising last month. So Timp, you get the regular size mini. Cerulean, you get the larger mini. I can't promise an exact finish time because competition stuff, but if y'all give me an idea of what you want, I will get started on it. We only had 3 people donate and Trig doesn't want anything. Or if you'd prefer to have minis to paint, we could just print y'all minis and send them along. Also an option. But feel free to hop in DMs and let me know what you might be interested in. And I realized that I still owe everybody a one-shot. I know I said I was going to run it on my channel. I don't think I am, and I'm sorry for that. I actually think that when stuff rolls around in April for the GR crew, I'm going to offer to GM a game. And do it that way. So I'm still going to do it, and I still have every intention of making sure I can at least invite the people that I want to be in the game. Because I'm basically going to give all of my DMs a chance to troll the fuck out of me. See also my Chaos Agent friends. Oh, she's dreaming. We might get sleep. Oh, y'all look at her belly. She's barking in her sleep. You see her? I don't know if y'all can hear her, but y'all look at her ears. She's doing a heckin' dream. But I am going to bring my painting set up. I'm going to bring extra brushes. So if people want to paint, we can all sit around and paint. Her feet were going. You'll see them. She's doing her toe wiggles. Y'all are getting a full-on Ripley experience today. I don't know, there's a few songs on this playlist that I feel like could pop out a whole bunch of different bands, to be honest. Also, in case anybody missed it, Rafiki was over on Green Ronin's, or actually, I think they pronounced it Green Ronin. I thought it was Green Ronin. On their Twitch channel yesterday and YouTube for an interview yesterday afternoon. The VOD is up. I only caught the end of it because I got really like nose into cleaning in my craft room. So for full disclosure, yesterday was November 16th, so it's Hecate's night. So I took yesterday to clean out my craft room, spruce up her altar, you know, as a way to honor before doing offerings and all of that kind of stuff. It's a really, really important holiday. So I was doing that yesterday and not looking at the clock, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go take a shower before I leave for D&D because I've been cleaning all day, and I want to get cleaned up before I get home, and not have to like come home and immediately jump in the shower, which is probably a good thing because last night was a fucking shit show. And then I realized what time it was. I was like, fuck. But the VOD is up on their YouTube. I don't know if they keep the VODs on their Twitch, but they do have the VOD up on their YouTube, so be sure. As a matter of fact, I'll go get the link for it because I have it. So y'all can go follow it and go watch. I saw about the last third of the interview. It was really good. Go watch, like, leave comments. Remind them how awesome Frank is. Now I'm starting to go in because I think I actually do have all of the leaves painted at this point. I am going in and I am doing a little bit of color touch up on anything that feels like it's a little too flat. Because there definitely are a few spots here that feel like they're a little flat, so. I'm actually giving a bit of a consideration to doing like a really very thin brown wash on some of these leaves before I go over with the pen highlighting. Hydrate, I got you. Thank you very much. I have my very branded Twitch water bottle right there. I picked up a Ferric one. The next ad break, I'll get up and actually take a break, and I will go run and grab it. I picked up a Ferric Central High School, or well, it says Ferric Central Fiends. It's the high school logo. The bottle's really cool looking, y'all. B can confirm he's seen it. I love that she's still sleeping. She must have really not slept well. Seeger's now the one snoring, though. He's under my desk losing it. He's just snoring like an actual demon under there. I mean, she's had a big day. She slept in. Thank you, Fawn. I'm really, really happy with how they're looking. Fawn, did you see the base for this and what I'm doing? So Fawn, this is going to be the whole piece. So when I did the cloak, I went a little hard on the highlighting and I was really struggling to get the blends. So rather than go for a blended look, I'm going to basically outline all of this and make it look like a coloring book. So each individual piece is going to be outlined like a coloring book page would be outlined. So I started working on the base so the base is almost done. I have to do all of the actual like coloring book lines. But this is the base. So like this leaf has been outlined. And like a couple of these stones have been outlined. But it's going to make it look like a little coloring book. Like I did this leaf, but not this one, so you could see the side by side. The one on the right is outlined and the one on the left isn't. It's like a super tiny subtle thing. And then when she sits on her base, she's gonna literally look like, I still have to paint the front of her obviously. She's gonna look like a coloring page that's come to life is the goal. I think it'll just be a really different take on painting minis. Like people have done stuff like that before and they are sometimes make it look very comic booky, that kind of thing. I think this is just going to be a very unique take on it. Which will hopefully help her stand out amongst all the other minis she's going to be up against in this competition. And yes, I do have merch, but don't buy merch anytime soon for me. Buy Fairwick stuff, sure, but I'm going to have all new merch in a couple of weeks because I'm going to have all new emotes here shortly. If you are one of my patrons, you're going to get a sneak peek of the emotes this afternoon. Of the work in progress. I am very excited about it. The whole goal here was that every leaf be just a little different than all the other ones, so I think I've succeeded with that pretty well. I'm brightening up a few of these brown-red ones because I feel like they need to be just a little brighter. Some of them do anyway. I had a Ripley contribution in my brush. Give me 1 second, I gotta mute for just a second. My cough is being an entire asshole, so I am going to take some more cold medicine because I hadn't taken it in a couple of days because I thought I was getting better, and right now everything is just finally breaking up. Because hey, 9-year-olds carry the plague. Better to have it now than PAX though, so can't complain too much. She's still just like sliding the littlest bit this way, but sleeping. It's just the male, Seek, it's fine. Well, there goes sleeping doggos. Oh, big stretch. Yeah, it was the biggest stretch. Want to kick that glove out of the way? Okay, thank you. Hi. Do we need mother's comfort? I hope your sister's taking your spot. You moved your meat, you lost your seat. Sorry, dude. Expecting anything to get delivered to the door, but okay. Might be our shirts from the Fairwick stuff. Because those usually, when they once they've shipped, they get to your house pretty quick, and ours shipped a couple days ago. He is very upset. I'm super stoked about the new emotes, y'all. I've seen the previews for the 8 new ones. And then I've seen the mock-up of the edits we're doing to everything. And they look really good. Woohoo! I didn't know you'd bought second round. That's awesome. Thank you. It was real tempting not to order a raccoon. Or real tempting to order a raccoon. I had to really withhold a second order because I really want a raccoon shirt. I might just say fuck it and order one anyway if B is okay with it, but... Alright. Time to make a wash. Hopefully this works well. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this. Grab this palette after I knock some of the paint off of it. going for a very dark brown, very, very thin wash. Because keep in mind, I'm not allowed to use regular washes. If I use a wash, I have to make it myself from these 8 paints. So... We're using the Scotty that I messed up on to test. That may actually work really well. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Perfect. Yay! Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be delivered today. That's the estimated delivery. So, but it doesn't say out for delivery. Oh, but it was with the Postal Service, so let me... No, they don't have the package yet, so it's probably gonna be tomorrow. All right. I'm just washing the one to see how it looks, and I don't like it. It's not flowing into stuff, so I am not going to wash the leaves. I'm just going to pin highlight all of them, and I'm going to wipe this one off. I tested it on one that would be easy to fix, so. Or just leave alone. But I don't love how it looks, so we're going to leave it be. And this is why we test things. Take all of that and dump it into my paint water because it's thin enough to just get rinsed off in the paint water. And I will just get fresh paint water in a second. No, I don't even need to do that. Okay. I'm glad I tested first and didn't just go hard on the big group of leaves. See, all better. It's like it never happened. Hey, Meridu, welcome in. I gotta get the paint off with my hands. Because it's everywhere. I guess for the most part, the leaves are done, and now I gotta work on the other side of her. We're starting by making like a mix between this ochre and the yellow, and it's okay if I'm picking up like a little bit of the red because it's supposed to be a saffron yellow is kind of what I'm going for. It's actually pretty close. I'm gonna start working on some of her robes. Well, I am glad you were able to escape them. That is awesome. How are you doing this Friday? All the meetings now completely over and you're, free to breathe? Because that would be awesome. Well, I am very glad. We do have ads starting in like 2 minutes. I'm going to take, or 3 minutes. I'm going to take my break in about a minute and a half. While I'm up, I will go grab that water bottle so everybody can see it because it's really cool. And thank you to Cypher for dropping it in my Discord. I just saw the note. PAX East badges and hotels are open. If anybody is planning on going to East, go book your hotel now, even if you're not 100% sure if you're going to go or not. All the closed hotels are already gone. So if you're going to plan to go to East and you want to get anything on the block, go do the thing. And ads are popping, so I'm going to take my break. I will be RB. Everybody sit tight, get up, stretch, take your meds, drink your water, all that kind of stuff, and I will be back here in 3 to 5 minutes. mic didn't want to unmute. Hello, I'm back. Thank you all for your patience. New shiny water bottle. Look how well that printed. So this is gonna be my water bottle for PAX. But that print came out real good. Frank, I don't know if you're here and can see this or not, but so yeah. Well, I mean, it's the same print that goes on like the what you call it, if you drink like coffee and tea, it's all, there's mugs for it, all that kind of stuff. But that's what the print would look like. I now want it on all the things. I gave the dog sticks. Berkeley is licking up all of the crumbs from hers. Seeger is still eating his in my craft room. Did you get all the crumbs? Was it a tasty stick? Did you do one on Nom Noms? Yeah, your brother still has his. I know you're gonna go lick the carpet and clean it later, but... I also grabbed myself a can of fizzy water. So yeah, if you're interested in Fairwick merch like that, it's fiendsoffairwick.com. Patrons get monthly discount codes on their merch. Well, patrons at certain levels. If you're at the $10 level, you get 5% off. If you're at the $20 level, you get 10% off your orders. As a thank you for being patrons. Is the metal water bottle thing like a texture thing for you, Cerulean? Would totally understand. Because I totally prefer to have like a drinking lid that's plastic, but those are great in a pinch for me. See, also, I may still have my Twitch bottle. I might just have that one out for Princess. That's fair. There's definitely a few brands that I feel like that about. Like, I'm fine with my Corkle stuff, and I'm fine with my, or Corksicle, I think it's called. And I'm fine with my Simple Modern stuff, but there's a lot, like, I can't drink out of, like, the clean canteens unless it's got a plastic lid. I still prefer the plastic lid out of my Simple Modern. We have some, like, metal wine glasses that are great. I have to have the plastic lid on it most of the time. So I get that. Totally fair. I'm very lucky in the fact that I will drink, as long as it's got ice in it, I'll drink water all day long. As long as it's filtered and it's got ice in it. Or there's certain brands of bottled water I can drink and not have to worry about it, but... stuck in the paint or if I missed filing down a last minute support because it was behind this, but there's something there that is annoying me, so I've got to cut it off. So Briar thinks it's like the cutest thing in the world because I carry this around the house with me. It goes everywhere with me. If I leave a room and go to another room, it goes with me. It's literally, I carry it around so much that it's become the bat signal for Seeker. And I mean that by, like, he knows if I'm actually going downstairs by if I have my bottle in the hand or not. So, like, if I'm wandering around upstairs, like, doing laundry, getting dressed, all of that kind of thing, he will not get out of his spot in the bed until I touch the water bottle. The minute my hand touches that, he's at my feet or at the door waiting to go downstairs. Same with going upstairs. He won't move from his spot till I have that bottle in my hand. Because he knows it's me leaving the room. Like, I mean, obviously when I'm streaming and I get up and I'm wandering around and going potty and stuff, he's like, oh, I might get to go outside or I might get a snack or whatever. So he'll get up with me, but like if I'm not, if it's just like a regular day where I'm not doing any work or anything and I move without the bottle, he just kind of looks at me like, okay, you'll be right back. So like, I forgot to bring that to bed last night. I have a pink version of that bottle that stays in the bedroom and I bring it downstairs to refill it as needed, just in case I forget to take my bottle up at night. But this morning I didn't have my purple bottle and I went to go downstairs and Seeger was so fucking confused. It's like 10 a.m. and I'm going to wander down the stairs and I don't have it. And he's looking at me like, wait a minute. Huh? What are you doing? Mom? I'm like halfway down the stairs before he got out of bed because he was so confused because I didn't have my water bottle. Bless you. That was a big sneeze. Are you okay? Did you inhale something or do you actually have sneezies? Or are you nervous? Dogs sneeze when they're nervous, fun fact. But no, one night I was being silly and I asked B why he loved me and he was or why he liked me or something like that, and he was thinking about reasons and I kind of looked at him, I'm like, there's nothing. He goes, it's the fact that it's so fucking cute that you carry that goddamn water bottle around with you literally everywhere you go. I do. I leave the house, it goes with me. I carry it everywhere. It'll stay in the car if I've got like go in the store or something, but if like we're out rolling around like going for a drive or going out for errands, the water bottle's in the car with me. The funny thing is that it's not even a commitment to hydration because, like, I get dehydrated all the fucking time. I was dehydrated as fuck last night because I forgot to bring my water bottle upstairs. And like I said, I've had a really hard couple of days. And I will occasionally, like, have a pop next to me, but I'll still have my water bottle. I just make sure I have it in case I get thirsty. Like, that's the worst part, is I still get dehydrated all the fucking time because just because I have it with me doesn't mean I'm actually drinking my water. I just carry it around. It's like a fucking security blanket at this point. That's it, Tom. It's literally my emotional support water bottle. And I had meant to ask B to bring it up for me, and I think I forgot to ask him this morning because I woke up and it wasn't there, and all that was up there was my pink bottle, which was almost empty. Like I said, last night was a mess. Not happy with how this yellow is looking, and I'm going to probably have to put some like pink down over the top of it and then paint it again. I'm going to test that theory on her skirt. Some white and mix some pink real quick. I don't like how streaky it's looking. Yellow's really hard to paint. Yellow and white are both really hard to paint. However, red pigments sit better than yellow pigments do, and if you undercoat in a pink, yellows look better. But we don't have a pink paint for this particular challenge, so I'm making my own. And we're going to see if it looks better. I didn't even think about the fact that I could just sit here and mix a pink paint and put under here. This is probably gonna look 100 times better, and I'm gonna be like so angry that I'm gonna have to go paint over all this yellow with a little bit of this pink and then do it again. I know that I am 100% sure going to be like fucking irritated with myself in like 15 minutes. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I already know I'm going to be irritated because I already know it's going to look better. I know better and I just wasn't thinking about it. Like I knew what I was doing. I knew that this would look better, and I didn't think about it. At least it's something fixable, and I didn't sit here and put like 10 layers of yellow paint down. Today, Panda learns her lesson about remembering color theory and underpainting that you need to do. Like y'all can just look at the difference between 2 coats and 1 coat of yellow and 1 good thick coat of the pink and then yellow over the top of it. I promise I'm a professional mini painter, y'all. Sometimes I just forget to do the right thing. Don't worry about it. I've learned my lesson. I know what I'm doing. But I think that's where we're going to call it for the day. I think we're going to go raid Rhino and get out of here. I've been on for 3.5 hours. I need to take a little bit of a break. All the stress the last couple of days, my ulcer has flared up, so I need to go eat something very bland. And then I'll be back here Monday, hopefully with a ton more work done on this piece. So everyone, be nice, be kind, be your wonderful selves. We're going to get this raid started over. Hang out with Rhino. He'll probably be live for a little bit longer, and then he will likely be getting out of here, and then he'll be back on tonight. Thank you all so much for being here. If you haven't followed Rhino already, make sure that you do. Dr. Rhino's pretty cool. Good friend of the channel and just a generally good guy. I am going to get out of here. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and then I'm going to keep painting. And then I will see everybody on Monday, sometime around 10 a.m.-ish, maybe a little bit later, depending on what time I get up. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Everybody, again, be nice, be kind, be your wonderful selves. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see everybody soon. Bye, Fawn. Bye, Cerulean. Bye, Tom. Everyone, just have a great weekend, okay? Bye, y'all.